I very rarely use a pencil tool unless I'm just doing some freehand drawing. If I was trying to reproduce or create a business card that you've got here, this is the way I'd go about it. So first and foremost, let me just drop this colour from the colour bar onto the background so we can actually see the limits of your business card. I don't know what this FR is. I'm not going to try and reproduce that. Basically all I'm going to do is try and reproduce this shape you've got here, and as I say, my tool of choice is the shape editor tool. So what I'll do is I'll click here and click there, and all I'm doing is creating a line. And if I click on one of these, just drag that down, I'm converting that from a line to a curve, and I can drag these node handles and the node points around as I want, slowly trying to match up that line with the curve that you've got. And you can actually drag on that curve as well, as so you don't have to just use the nodes and the node handles. You can actually drag the curve backwards and forwards. Now what else would help? Obviously that line is not big enough, so say we put it to 24. Actually that's not a bad match, seems to match fairly well. And another feature you can actually use is just to drag down the transparency on that line. You can try and see there now where it's just trying to match up that line as much as possible. I mean, I don't know how accurate you have to get this line. You can actually click on that, and you can all use the Alt and the arrow keys to move these points up. Move them up too much there now. Move down. You can actually click on another point and make that point there as well, which sometimes helps. But on a simple straight line like that, I don't think it really needs that extra additional node. But okay, we'll leave that there for the time being. So that's using the shape editor tool, and you can see you can very quickly get that line that you want. I find it very difficult to use the pencil tool and just draw a freehand line and get the same thing that you want. Right, next thing is I'm just going to create a rectangle basically over the one that you already used. I'm going to reselect that line, control clone, make it red. I'm going to make it 1 pixel. I'll remove the transparency. I'm just going to go edit, copy that line with that red line selected. I'm going to select this rectangle, arrange, combine shapes, slice. I've got that shape there now. I want to give it a green line and a non-fill, so you can see what that shape has created. This other one that was sliced, I'm going to give that a red line, no fill, so you can see what that is. Now I can just go in along and select the colour line. If I bring the colour editor over here, I can actually move that eyedropper over to there, and you get that. I'll remove that colour. Similarly, if I open the colour editor, select that line, drag that over to there, so when I just squeeze over there, that gets that line's colour. Remove the line, hit that line there, Control Clone. So I've now got that into the, sorry, shouldn't have done that, Control F to bring it to the front. Okay, just let me go into the, if I click, shift click, I've got your photo bitmap here, which I can no longer see because I've got those colours in, so I'm just going to move it along here. And you have this line here. Let's remove the transparency because it's not required anymore. No transparency, and I'm just going to drag select on the colour bar to select that. Move this even more out of the way. Now you've got this 1, 2, 3 shapes that you require. If I go Control and those two, go Arrange, create bitmap copy, we can create a bitmap copy, and I think one of the problems you're having, you're only doing it at 96, so you do it at 300 dots per inch, and make it true colour, create. You've now created this shape that you want for your card, and I don't think there's any problems with that colour being wrong. And it's this FR that you need up here. What I said I wasn't going to try and recreate, so because I don't like the way it is there anyway, but that's the way to do it. So I like the shape editor tool. The pen tool, or pencil tool, tends to be a bit of too much of a freehand tool. Anyway, I hope that helped. This is Egg. Goodbye.